you've been watching my videos for a couple months now and been subscribed to my channel and even follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you probably figured out that I am in college. I am a freshman in college attending a university here in the United States. I have not yet told you the exact school that I go to, and I probably won't just for safety reasons, but I did want to do a whole video about my first semester of college because I completed my first semester of freshman year and it was quite an experience just adjusting to the whole college life and college classes. So a couple weeks ago, I Instagrammed a picture and tweeted that I was going to do a whole college Q&A about my first semester and for you guys to ask me any questions you want me to answer and just share some advice and my experience. So I got several questions that I can't wait to answer. Before I get started answering those questions, I just want to give you a little background of my college life and what I'm studying just to clarify any other questions that you may have. So I am attending a 4-year university, so I hope to graduate and earn my degree in 4 years, and then I am a communication major, and then I just declared a minor in media, TV, and film studies. I do live on campus. My dorm room is my little home for the next year. I share it with one other roommate, so I live in the dorm rooms that the university provides as housing. The college that I go to requires the students to fulfill a core, and the core consists of like 2 semesters of math, 2 semesters of English, 2 semesters of philosophy, 2 semesters of social sciences, 2 semesters of natural sciences, 2 semesters of history, 2 semesters of a language. So along with my classes that have to deal with my major and minor, I have to take classes that have to do with the core, and the core allows us to be well-rounded students. Hopefully that kind of cleared up any questions you have regarding my college and what I'm studying, and now I am going to get started with the questions that you asked me. Thank you so much for all that participated in this Q&A, and I love to do Q&A videos, so make sure you are following me on Twitter and Instagram so you can participate in the next Q&A. So I have all my questions here on my phone, and let's begin. The first question was asked by Kaylin Vercular. She asked, what was the biggest and the least different thing compared to home? I love you and your videos. Keep it up. Well, thank you so much for that sweet comment. I have to say the biggest difference is that you are never alone. You are constantly with people, have to socialize, whereas in high school, you would go to school for like 6 hours, 8 hours a day, you know, see your friends, and then you would come home, whereas in college, you are with people 24/7. Even when I wake up at like 2 in the morning to go to the bathroom, I see somebody in the bathroom and like you have to have a conversation with them. So you are never alone, you're always socializing, but I don't mind that. I have met so many great people. Another big difference is the whole showering with flip-flops. I'm still trying to get used to that. Like, I have to bring my shower caddy when I shower. Another big difference, which is kind of an obvious difference, is just not seeing your family all the time. I'm very close with my family, so just not seeing them every single day and just talking to them on the phone is definitely a big difference. The least different thing would just be the whole idea of going to school and going to classes. Next question is from Bubbly Glitter, and she asked, how did you make new friends? I'm going to college next fall and I'm terrified that I won't make new friends. That was my fear in the summer because I have been with the same kids since pre-K. Because I went to such a small elementary school, middle school, and high school, so I knew everybody in all my classes. So just going to a new school with new people from all over the United States, I was terrified, but it's something you just have to accept and make the best out of it. First semester was all about meeting lots and lots of people. I would hang out with different people like every single day. I would meet new people every single day, and it was good because I got to meet lots of people, always had someone different to go to dinner with, go to lunch with, hang out. So I would say just get involved. Don't stay in your room. Talk to people in your classes, on your floor. Look at like the whole making new friends as like a new chance, a new beginning. Emily Danielle asked, was it hard to get settled into your dorm? Was going away and all the work overwhelming at times? The whole settling into a dorm room was not as overwhelming as I expected because I try to make my side of my room very comforting and warm and kind of like my bedroom here at home. But something that was overwhelming was just trying to get used to a roommate because The dorm room is so small. Nighttime was a little overwhelming because when it did get dark outside, that's when I felt the most homesick. Like I just wanted to be in my home with my family. And honestly, I have to say that work and classes was not overwhelming for me. I've always loved school. I've always liked to learn. I always got my homework and assignments done because I knew they had to get done, so they were going to get done, and I really enjoyed my classes for first semester. I was in English, Italian, calculus. I mean, I didn't enjoy that class all that much, and then I was in public speaking, a human communication theory class, so I enjoyed all my classes, so that's why I worked very hard in my classes. Next question is from Kelsey's Closet, and she asked, did you join any clubs or organizations at your college? Yes, I joined a club at my college, and oh my goodness, best piece of advice, or like the most important piece of advice, is get involved. Most colleges have so many clubs and organizations that fit your needs and interests and what you like to do. So clubs and organizations are the best ways to get like involved with your campus, get to know your school a little bit better, and meet tons and tons of people. And the club that I joined is the radio station. I have my own radio show every Sunday for my university's radio station, and my show is all about like beauty, fashion, like entertainment news, and then of course I play music, and it's just been so fun because that's something that I like to do and I want to do in my future. And then probably for second semester I'm going to join my college's TV station because I am now a TV, film, and media minor. I want to get involved with the TV station. Page 123 asks, how did you make money in college? I've always been a saver and a smart spender, so I never really ran into problems with money up at school, and the number one way I made money in school was YouTube. I love to make my YouTube videos, and I do earn like a small paycheck that helped out a lot. Not Afraid to Dream asks, what was your most difficult course? Have you had any major assignments, projects, or essays so far? So hands down, my most difficult course, and the course that I disliked the most, was calculus. And it was not because of the teacher or like the class. I just hate math. It's not my favorite subject. I hate calculus. And yes, I had a lot of major assignments, projects, and essays. I got a lot of work for my public speaking class because that class consisted of 5 speeches we had to present in front of the class. And then also for my human communication theory class, we had to write a big final paper, research paper that took a lot of work and energy, but I did a really good job on that paper. And then also for English, we had a lot of writing projects, which I enjoyed. Call Me Queen asked me, how was it having a roommate / living with someone you didn't know? Also, how stressful was finals week? Living with a roommate was definitely an adjustment. It was just hard to just live with someone you didn't know and live with someone that had like a different sleeping schedule, different class schedule, and even like a different group of friends. But it's just something that I had to adjust to, and I'm still adjusting to it. I honestly don't spend a lot of time in my room. I think the only time I'm in my room is when I film and when I'm sleeping. During the day, I like to go to like the little cafe we have on campus. It's kind of like a Starbucks, but it's not called Starbucks, and that's where I do a lot of my work. And then during the night, I like to go to my friends' rooms just to hang out with them, watch TV. Finals week was stressful, but the stress never really bothered me. I don't know, I'm weird. I just really like my classes. I liked what I was learning, so the whole like studying and like final projects, it really didn't bother me. But definitely finals week was stressful, just the whole like managing your time, like when to study for this subject and then when to study for the other subject. And the last question I'm going to answer in this video, because I don't want this video to be super long, probably already is, but anyway, for Elise asked me, how did you adjust to being away from home, being in a new learning environment, and having more freedom? And do you plan on joining any sororities or other organizations? I definitely plan on joining other organizations every semester. At the beginning of the semester, my school holds like an activities fair where all like the clubs and organizations like come together, and you can join them right there. So I'm definitely going to check out the activities fair for this semester. My college actually doesn't have like Greek life or sororities, so I won't be joining any sororities, which I don't mind. The whole more freedom idea was definitely an adjustment because I am living on my own. I choose when to wake up, when to go to bed, when to eat lunch, when to eat dinner, who to hang out with, where to go. So that was definitely an adjustment, but it's something that I did adjust to because I've always been an independent person. So the whole like independence and more freedom is something that I enjoy and that I like. The whole being away from home was definitely an adjustment, but it's just something you have to adjust to. And it is going to be hard at times, but it's just something you have to get through, because if you just don't give it a chance, you're missing out. I love being home for breaks and for long weekends, but I miss school and I love school so much. But that's a good thing, and I know that I'm always welcomed here at home. And also a good thing is I am not far from home. I'm like 30 minutes away from my college. My mom, dad, and sister, they always come to visit, take me out to dinner, take me shopping, so I'm very thankful for that. All right, I think I answered a lot of questions about my first semester of college and my whole college life in general. Thank you all for those who participated in this college Q&A video. Let me know what you thought about this video, if it was helpful, if you liked it, if you want to see more college Q&A videos, because I definitely had fun filming this video and sharing my experiences and somewhat advice to you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!